Everybody uses the term Blitzkrieg. And the NFL football team say Blitzkrieg. Yes, it relates back to Germany. It's a bombardment strategy. So that's why we use it when you're going to bombard. And so I called it Blitzkrieg week because we're just dropping a bunch of bombs. And Britta decided to take that literally. She said, Candace thinks it's cute to use Nazi terminology and make a turning point pun while she incites further harassment of TPUSA employees by implicating them in Charlie's death. It's a sick game for her. And out of nowhere, Megyn Kelly needs to stop making excuses for this vile behavior. I have no idea why Megyn Kelly is being just abused. It's like these people just get drunk and beat Megyn Kelly when they get home. I don't know what is happening and why she's being dragged into anything that I say, but it's exceptional that they're now they're so desperate that German words, you can't even say blitz means lightning, Krieg means war. Last I checked, people are still allowed to speak German. And last I checked, everybody uses the terminology blitz, Blitzkrieg. Washington Post certainly does when they're describing things that's happening at the White House. But now this is how desperate they are for anything, grasping at straws. Nick Fuentes, our routine federal informant, writes this. Why did she sit on this for 4 weeks and then censor the other names? Just grasping at straws. Just grasping at straws here. And he followed that up by taking a stab at Charlie Kirk, who's dead. Charlie Kirk said he had no choice to leave the pro-Israel cause because a Jewish donor stopped giving him millions of dollars. What a coincidence. He had his great epiphany about Israel after they stopped paying him to shill. Speaking of paying people to shill, it's why I didn't take 1 minute or one sentence, rather, of him trying to eulogize Charlie Kirk seriously, because that right there is the real Nick Fuentes. The Quartering jumped in. He says, a serious question. Let's assume the texts are real and that Charlie was 100% serious and not just being sarcastic, which is totally possible. What exactly does this prove? Think before you reply. What does it prove other than someone close to him was fine leaking his texts? That's been their new talking point. How dare you leak text messages? And finally, this is just funny, so we're going to show you this. Community notes for the win. The Misfit Patriot writes, I will give Candace every single shekel Israel has paid me for my posts if she can prove those text messages are real. Update, says Community Notes. Andrew Colvett confirmed the screen grab was real. Of course it was real. But I mean, I would have to be the dumbest person ever. First off, I'm not even inclined towards tech, but also would have to be an absolute idiot, a moron, to